hope you'll go along with this rather unusual setting and the fact that I remain seated when I get introduced, and the fact that I'm going to come to you mostly through this medium here for the rest of the show. And I should tell you that I'm backed up by quite a staff of people between here and Menlo Park, where Stanford Research is located, some 30 miles south of here. And if every one of us does our job well, it'll all go very interesting, I think. The research program that I'm going to describe to you is quickly characterizable by saying, if in your office you as an intellectual worker were supplied with a computer display backed up by a computer that was alive for you all day and was instantly responsive, instantly responsive to every action you had, how much value could you derive from that? Well, this basically characterizes what we've been pursuing for many years in what we call the Augmented Human Intellect Research Center at Stanford Research Institute. Now, the whole session is going to be devoted to trying to describe and present to you the nature of this program, but unfortunately, or fortunately, the products of this program, the technology of it, lends itself well to an interesting way to portray it for you. So we're going to try our best to show you rather than tell you about this program. A very essential part of what we have developed technologically is what does come through this display to us. And I'm going to start out without telling you very much about the program and just run through a little bit of the action that this provides us. So in my office, I have a console like this, and there are 12 others that are computer supplies, and we try nowadays to do our daily work on here. So this characterizes the way I could sit here and look at a completely blank piece of paper. That's the way I start many projects. So with my system, that's a good start. I'll sit here and say, I'd like to load that in. So, very sorry about that. So I'm putting in an entity called a statement, and that's full of other entities called words. And if I make some mistakes, I can back up a little bit. So I have a statement with some entities' words, and I can do some operations on these. I can copy a word. I can say that word like copy after itself. In fact, that pair of words I'd like to copy after itself, and I can just do this a few times and get a bit of material there. And there are other entities like text. Say after there, I'd like to copy from that entity point to that point, and it'll copy it. Great. So I could get myself some material on my blank piece of paper, and then I'd say, well, this is going to be more important than it looks, so I'd like to set up a file. So I tell the machine, all right, output to a file. And it says, well, I need a name. I'll give it a name. I'll say it's sample file. And I'll say, please output it. It says it did. And then it comes back automatically with an origin statement or header telling me the name of the file.
How many of you would like to become full-fledged citizens of Telezonia? Raise your hands.
Yeah!
Here's the first requirement. You must know how to answer the telephone properly. Who knows just how that's done? Come on, speak up. Phone's ringing. It should be answered.
Do we have some questions here? And do we need some answers? How do you answer the phone? Is that a good question, or is it not? Let me see if I can answer it for you. Pick up the phone as soon as it rings. Speak out your name, or answer with things like, hello, good morning, this is Bill. Pick up the phone as soon as it rings. Then you will know what message it brings. Now, can you do it?
Mary D'Angelo, please. Hello, Mary. This is Alice. How are you? We want to send out some orders now. Can my machine talk to your machine? Thanks, Mary. Here we go.
And if you think about all the forms you've had to fill in, all the people who've asked for information about yourself, right through from the health visitor when your baby is born, the teachers who are teaching your children at school, through to employers, the various government departments who are finding out about you, the police and so on, all of which can be used to make decisions about you. There isn't as yet one big computer which has everything that is known about everybody in the country, but we really aren't very far away from it. Because what has happened is that different government departments have built up these enormous stores of information, and increasingly they are handing that information over to each other. Sometimes they're doing it by one computer talking to another, sometimes they're doing it by physically handing over large files of information. Sometimes they're doing it on a purely informal basis, with one civil servant ringing up another or one police officer ringing up a civil servant. And nowhere along the line has there been any parliamentary control of this process at all.
The family circle has widened, Mom and Dad. The world pool of information, constantly pouring in on your closely knit family, is influencing them a lot more than you think. The instantaneous world of electric informational media involves all of us, all at once. Ours is a brand new world of all-at-onceness. Time, in a sense, has ceased, and space has vanished. Like primitives, we now live in a global village of our own making, a simultaneous happening.
What's God like?
Well, first of all, God is everything, so he is like everything. He is everything. There's nothing that he isn't like.
Is he like a man?
I don't know. Everything, he lives in everything. Everything on this earth.
I can't describe to you the feeling that it gives you when your son says to you, "Can't you feel it? God is everywhere. I'm going with God. I'm waiting for God to come and get me." It isn't a happy thing at all, or an inside. It's a death wish. And I tried talking sense to him. I said, "Jimmy, you don't see God till you die." But he couldn't see that at all. He believed that he was seeing him right now.
Wake up inside your head.
Wake it up.
Wake up inside your head.
Wake it up.
Wake it up. Wake it up. Wake it up.
Wake it up.
Launder my head.
Launder my head.
Launder, 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 launder my head.
Launder my head.
Launder my head.
Launder, 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 launder my head.
Don't change the channel. Don't change the channel. Don't change the channel.
Channels.
Don't change the channel. Don't change the channel.
Don't change the channel.
This is the story of a 30-year search by U.S. intelligence agencies to perfect mind control.
Imagine a world where every word ever written, every picture ever painted, and every film ever shot could be viewed instantly in your home via an information superhighway, a high-capacity digital communications network. What that would mean is you could transform your home into a mammoth interactive entertainment centre.
Okay guys, the first thing that you need to know is that the internet is amazing and it's changing every day. Once you've learned how to get online yourselves, you'll start seeing web pages everywhere. TV shows have them, schools, Disney World, even the White House.
What's a web page? Something ducks walk on?
Ha ha, very funny. No, it's the name of the different sites you can look up on the internet.
Hold on, sis. Let's start at the beginning like Dad did with us. So Andrew and Lisa will be able to persuade their parents about the internet with some important facts.
Good idea, Peter, but where do we start?
Let's start with the basics first. There are 3 important services you can access on the internet. Surfing the World Wide Web.
Surfing? That sounds pretty cool already.
Andrew, don't interrupt. Go on, Peter.
Then there are news groups to share information with people, and then there's email.
Email? I heard that's really neat.
Yeah, you can even talk with people all over the world on chat lines.
So where should we start?
Let's start with web pages. So first you need to know that everything on the internet has an address, and all web addresses start with http://. Then to access the World Wide Web, you type in www. For instance, I used the World Wide Web to search the archives of the Smithsonian Museum a few weeks ago.
Can you show us what you found?
Sure.
That's good.
$400 beanie baby.
By itself.
By itself, we sell them out at $399.95. Maple, Princess, Aaron, Peace, Glory, Glory.
I don't know. I guess if I thought in my head and did all the physical things, I could be a man, correct? But you don't want to do either of those.
I don't want to do either of those.
You want to be a neutered person.
Yes.
A neuter.
Neuter, not neutered.
Right, neuter. All right. Are you annoyed with me that I'm this ignorant?
No.
Because I think I am. I mean, I don't really, like a lot of people, I guess, I don't really understand all of this. But why choose to do something that's complicated?
I did not choose to exist. Finding that I exist, I determined that it's a good thing that I exist. I like being who I am. Why should I try to be anybody else?
All right, that makes sense. People are probably asking, why are we talking about this today? And one of the reasons is, of course, that the purpose of what we try to do here every day is understanding. And that's why Toby said, okay, let me try and explain. Now, just like me trying to tell you, well, Toby, it's easier being male or female, I'm sure doctors and parents and people have been doing that your whole life, haven't they?
Yes. We can do all these things. We can give you hormones, we can give you surgery, we can teach you behaviors and role-playing and train you to fit in as a female or as a male. We can rearrange your body and put chemicals into you, and it'll change everything. Well, why bother?
Must be a heck of a fight, you know? That's what I'm thinking. It's going through my mind, what a difficult fight. Number one, you don't have a pronoun.
Right.
I can't say, this is Toby, he. Now, I used he, but you would prefer me not to use he or she. We don't have a pronoun in English.
An ideal language would have a pronoun. Again, do you change yourself to fit what's outside?
No, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying how difficult. Maybe in a way, though, all of life is or should be a fight to be the best of who we are, not changing ourselves.
We are the boss. We are the boss.
The boss believes you know what you want. The boss believes you know what you want. The boss believes you know what you want.
There was apparently a lot of gambling in Pennsylvania in December, so much so that the state hit a record high month for gaming revenue in the state. The number reported this week, $534 million in revenue. Revenue, of course, when you talk gaming, is losses. People losing in gambling. March 2023 was the previous record at $515 million. Let's look at where people are losing the most or spending the most, betting the most. Slots, the revenue is $208 million. iGaming, $116. That's growing immensely. That is the gambling, the slots on your phone or on the computer.
One of the names Dan had come up with was Electroledger. And calculator. The problem I had with the term ledger is nobody outside finance would know what a ledger is. But it was a visible calculator, the way I thought of it. So it was obvious that visible calculator, VisiCalc. When Apple was going to go public, they couldn't go public until I found the last bug in the Apple III VisiCalc. So I was trying to find this bug, and they were waiting.
This is a very interesting time because Bob was working on the Apple III VisiCalc, and the Apple III was the new Apple, the first business version of the Apple they were going to do, and Apple was holding off going public. The product,
I don't have a direct proof, but
it seemed really weird that as soon as we okayed the shipment, when we finally okayed the shipment, the next day they actually went public.
Private Zadrozny received a high dose of the incapacitating agent, given intramuscularly to permit precise measurement of dosage. Private First Class Hannon was given a medium dose. Hannon, a college graduate serving in the artillery.
Like, I believe crystal method is, I know it to be sorcery. So I know that it's part of my religion, and I know that it's part of my relationship with Satan.
From one of the progress reports, a report of a woman who had electrodes implanted in the brain and was then given LSD and other drugs. She became agitated, cried, lapsed into a trance-like state. Felt as if she were about to have a convulsion, experienced waves of darkness and light, had bizarre sensations in her neck and legs, said somebody was trying to manipulate her body.
Open your eyes, please. Open your eyes, please.
When I'm high, I don't really have any worries or concerns. I feel like everything is in its right place.
I'm gonna beat your ass like drums.
Matthew is on Duster. He's psychotic. He's confused.
When Matthew's high,
just see those sleigh bells jingle and ring, tingle-tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
I got my cake pops removed, but now it's time to turn my candy cane into a donut. After the procedure is done, I will stay in the hospital for about a week. And while I'm there, they will pack my freshly made donut with napkins. This will ensure that everything sets in place and the donut doesn't close in on itself.
The way I would be treated by any stranger on the street! Because I am not one of your fans!
Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Communism is good. Communism is good. Communism is good. Give up. Give up.
You've had enough. Stop talking. Help us get ready. And you think you've had enough. Big business after the shake-up. Think you've had enough. Stop talking. Help us get ready. And you think you've had enough.
No, look here, look straight. Where's the end of the rainbow? We could probably get the gold.
No man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, you're visitless, as well as if a promontory were, as well as if a man of thy friends are thine own were. Any man's death diminishes me because I'm involved in mankind. And therefore, never sin to know, for whom the bell tolled, tolled with thee.
Is it a cross? Heck no, it's not a cross. What is that? Like a... Whoa.
Let me see it.
Straight up and down. Dude, it looks like a dude in a suit. It looks like Iron Man. What the heck? Jonathan, what in the world?
Probably the super. What is that?
miles away in real time via the CompuServe network. This is an example of what's called a multi-user game. Several people can be online playing any one game simultaneously. They're not your arcade-type games with stunning graphics. Their visual display consists of the basic characters that can be sent across the phone lines to all types of computers. Angle brackets, carets, dashes, and dollar signs represent doors, altars, or treasure, for instance. But graphics are not the selling point for multi-user games.
It's different. It's kind of fun to do it this way. And if you're playing it by yourself, of course, you can just sort of fool around and do everything the way you want to do it. If you're doing it with a few other people, then they want to be doing things their way. And so you might, in fact, that's kind of fun too, I guess, if you get in conflicts with the people that you're playing the game with.
A business card, don't let that be your apprehension. Don't let not having the tools be your trepidation. These are the gift, the prize. You don't spend the money until you've made the money. And then you only spend a percentage of it, and you buy the best quality you can buy. You see that business card? Cheap. Strathmore stock. 60 pound. Holds a crease. Can you tear it? Absolutely. Looks like crap? It is crap. It's the same size of every other business card in my hand that you guys just gave me. These aren't even your cards. That card looks like crap too. One color. Nothing special about it. Let me see. What's it say on it? Name of the company in Atlanta. It's an agency. This guy's a CSO, Chief Strategic Officer. Wow, I'm impressed. So what? He's an officer. I know companies that are worth $10,000 a year, and the guy's a CEO. I will never make a criticism if I don't have a resolution. You see that card? This is the most impressive business card I've ever seen. It's mine. It took me 25 years to design this. This card is expensive. It's about $4 a card because of the stock. It doesn't fit in a Rolodex because it doesn't belong in a Rolodex. It's the kind of thing where your card should be so good that even if they don't like you, they won't throw it out because it demonstrates incredible marketing capability. Life is not about being liked. It's about being effective. My card is die cut. My card is foil stamped. My card is embossed. Crowds guaranteed. You're kidding. My card, instead of telling you that I'm a CEO, because who cares about my title, tells you about the result I generate. I build crowds. Guaranteed. What do you do, guaranteed?
Moloch, solitude, filth, ugliness, ash cans, and unobtainable dollars.
Children screaming under the stairways. Boys sobbing in armies. Old men weeping in the parks.
Moloch. Moloch. Nightmare of Moloch. Moloch the loveless. Mental Moloch. Moloch the heavy judger of men.
Moloch the incomprehensible prison. Moloch the crossbone soulless jailhouse and Congress of Sorrows.
Moloch whose buildings are judgment. Moloch the vast stone of war. Moloch the stunned governments.
Moloch whose mind is pure machinery. Moloch whose blood is running money.
Moloch whose fingers are 10 armies. Moloch whose breast is a cannibal dynamo. Moloch whose ear is a smoking tomb.
Moloch whose eyes are 1,000 blind windows. Moloch whose skyscrapers stand in the long streets like endless Jehovahs.
Moloch whose factories dream and croak in the fog. Moloch whose smokestacks and antennae crown the cities.
Moloch whose love is endless oil and stone. Moloch whose soul is electricity and banks.
Good evening, everyone. It's time for the live drawing of the daily number, Thursday, April 24th, 1980. Each of our 3 machines contains 10 balls, numbered 0 to 9. We'll draw 1 digit from each machine. Now, mix the balls in the first machine, please. And the second. And now the third machine. Drawing tonight will be senior citizen Violet Lowry. Our supervising Pennsylvania State Lottery security official is District Manager Ed Plevel. And now, Violet, draw the first digit, please. 6. And the second digit. 6. And now the third digit. 6. And there you have it, today's Pennsylvania Lottery daily number. That's 666. If you've got it, come and get it. If not, better luck tomorrow.
Being careful about my body doesn't just mean major things like regular breast exams. I'm even careful about pain relievers. Plain aspirin sometimes upset my stomach, so I use Bufferin. It adds protection.
I'm careful about what goes into my body. Bufferin gives me an added relief action I want. Tylenol doesn't.
Only one leading tablet has both an added relief action in many cases that Tylenol never provides, and protection ingredients, Bufferin.
Now I'm careful to get both with Bufferin.
Just sleep. It's all she wants. And there's only one way to get sleep. Now she's at ease, nothing to fear. 7 hours of surcease purchased with 2 little pellets of expanding darkness inside of her. Then you wake up a few hours later and you forgot how much you've taken. She's so groggy she can hardly stand up, but she's convinced a sleeping pill will fix everything. Well, maybe 2 sleeping pills. Better make it 3. 3 more pills for 3 more hours of sleep.
Notice again that he uses just half of the deck. According to Scarney, this is a tip-off to this cheating maneuver. This is not to say that highly trained card sharps can't deal from the bottom with an entire deck. It's just that a half pack makes it easier. When the deck is thin, it's almost impossible to detect bottom dealing. When a crook has 4 hidden aces, you're in trouble.
Yeah. What is Fantan?
What is Fantan?
Fantan. Yeah, what is this?
What is Dreamcatcher as well? Oh, Fantan.
Oh. Is this a cup game? What the fuck? The fuck? Well, don't bet on them all.
Fantan. Oh, I've seen this game before.
What is going on? I have no idea.
I've seen this before. Yeah. Yeah, she breaks him up in the. She breaks him up in the groups of 4, and then you have to bet how many's gonna be left over. Like, it's weird.
All in the name of charity. All in the name of charity. People being taken or not.
No one else creates this kind of experience because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Are you ready to make your voices heard? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win!
Block 1715. I just searched the stop at Broadway and Irving, northbound. shelter in there. There's 2 people actively doing drugs. I can see the foil and lighter in one lady's hand and the flicking of a lighter in the guy's under his umbrella. And the lady that was waiting for the next bus was standing outside of the shelter.
Hey guys, what's up? Decline here. I am 30 and still alone. Nothing changed. Nobody came to save me. And time is running
Henry,
out.
you are getting bigger and better. We love you, Henry.
So devastating that nothing really changed. 10 years ago I was in the same position. In another 10 years I'll be in the same position again.
I was just walking down the street to go get my medication because I'm out and I need it for today. And I saw a woman walking her 2 kids and she had this look on her face. And I looked at her, we made eye contact, and we both kind of nodded. Like we were both just devastated. And you could just tell in her eyes. I can't believe this country did this again. Why did I let myself have hope?
Hi everybody, welcome to the program. When most of us think of art, we probably picture the Mona Lisa or one of the paintings by Picasso. But here in front of the Ramada Hotel in New York City is a sculpture called the Lover's Bench. As you can see, it's rather sexually explicit. The couple on your left engaged in a passionate embrace, while a third nude figure stares off into the distance. Now, this piece is also a good example of the controversy raging in this country over what is art and what is smut. It's depicting a crucifix. Now, it looks submerged, but the liquid is what offends most people. Stefan, why don't you tell us the name of the painting and what exactly it's in?
Well, the picture represents a crucifix immersed in the artist's urine. So it generically has called it Christ.
This is Metallica, remember them? Yeah. That was a good band, brother. Totally fucking turned around.
Yeah, she apparently has a pulse. We gave her 2 Narcans. I've been breathing for her. She's got a pulse right now. Paramedics are on the way right now.
Grandmas are doing fentanyl too now? I was shocked. You guys get to go back.
Yo, let's have a hand. Let me die, yo. Let me die. What the fuck does that mean? You don't understand.
Definitely not pregnant. No offense to anyone that's pregnant, you know? Before I offend the pregnant people, I am not saying there's anything bad about pregnancy, but like, what are these comments? Wait, what baby bump? I don't think I have a baby bump, guys. 6 months pregnant? Really? I mean, it might be like the way my skirt is sitting right now, guys, or like my shorts. I don't think there's a baby bump. I really don't. I mean, oh, you're kidding. Okay, I'm like, what? Like, you got me pregnant. Oh, okay. You don't look pregnant. Yeah, no, I don't think, I'm not pregnant. Your beauty knows no bounds. Ask your hand in marriage.
Installed the bridge this past week, built it, installed it, and as you can tell, it is pouring rain out. So, I'm no longer in the muck on the way to the workout shed or to the animal pens, and I can do a little dance right on my bridge.
She's very caring, she's very firm and fair, but she's also very loving and very caring.
You've always taken and taken. I wanted to be my star. You've always taken everything.
Me for being a robot, like they wanted me to act like a robot, like a sex robot. Also, I've been booked for diaper fetishes, so I had to act like a baby and wear diapers and act like goo goo gaga and stuff. I've also done stuff that's like, I forgot, I think it's called MASH, but what they do is you're tied up and they just throw pies at you and like throw dump slime that's like cake batter and stuff like that on you, and you just gotta take it. And sometimes I do feel like shitty, and sometimes I do feel like dirty, like sometimes I feel like just awful, but at the same time I think about the good guys that are out there that actually
Oh god. Oh, it looks like throw up. Ew. Oh no. Well, at least they're being safe. Look at this wall. Oh no.
To show me the aftermath of their stunt.
I mean, it stinks.
What does it smell like?
Like, brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Oh, holy shit.
I guess it. You actually can. Is that real?
Yeah, he's not good with smells.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated 100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some...
And how are you feeling?
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
Because of all the cum in it. I think I ripped...
They have a demo that's showing non-adult content because we are in a public space, and you can see how it is identifying certain movements, and so that way it can stay in sync with your toy. Now this product doesn't just sync with video content, it also syncs with open world RPGs and virtual reality. Solus Pro is detachable, so you can take it on the go. It starts at $200 and it is available now. And Solus Pro also has the ability to sync with other Lovin's products, so you and your partner can be in sync.
I adore him. He adores me. I consider him a partner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you are clearly the dominant person in the relationship.
Yes.
In every way too, right?
Yes.
Not just...
Yeah. Although that's not to be... His feelings matter to me. I don't abuse him. When he's unhappy, I don't like that. So it's like any relationship. You try to hear what the other person is saying and When I am wrong, I apologize. I try to do right by.
What makes people all over America break down and cry like this? Call 1-900-9099-CRY and hear it for yourself. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. If you're under 18, ask your parents before you call. 1-900-9099-CRY.
And I have 3 collegiate auditions this week from new men who used to be a bit too cowardly to try our brave new freedoms. Like the card sharps painted by Caravaggio, we deal the mark a hand of a closed future. When finished, we can always transfer their followership to a new he, she, zir, shim identity. The apparatus of gender will become the heartbeat of our evolution towards meeting the new inclusion standards set forth by the cosplay convent. The psychic disturbance of these identity categories will allow the convent and civic cult to re-articulate the founding principles of America, so that our most powerful and desirable vision will be authenticity as a self-relation. Novus Ordo Seclorum. We've replaced the operating system, and now all the social applications must follow. The power dynamics of consent. Now there is a true moral question resolved through smart contracts. The end of history.
You're like my father in some ways. You don't argue with me.
Why do you think I don't argue with you?
You're afraid of me.
Does it please you to think I'm afraid of you?
My father's afraid of everybody. My father's afraid of everybody.
Broward judge peered through a virtual reality headset.
These people are coming into his space, right?
And he's backing up.
And he's backing
so
up.
as not to be injured like his wife.
For an immersive experience, an artist designed to illustrate this defense expert's opinion.
As we back up.
You do not plan to offer an apology for your words. You left the meeting last night to go home and then tweet, do not interrupt me, to tweet from your Twitter and then the Silliman's Twitter. You showed no remorse. You tried to let your wife leave that conversation without having answered for herself. That is disgusting. That is sick. And now, I wasn't angry before. I was not angry before, but now I am actually angry, sir. I really, do not interrupt me. I was not angry, and now I want your job to be taken from you. I don't want you to have this job. I am disgusted knowing that you work at Yale University, where
So on Saturday, I got run through by 101 guys. Now, I've had a lot of backlash so far about it, and I've seen some of the videos and I see your side. Like, I am not trying to encourage other girls to be doing that, like if they don't want to and feel like they have to do that. But my side is like, I'm just a girl trying to enjoy myself, trying to have fun, trying to make some content for you all, you know, trying to get my bag. Like, this is fun to me, this is what I enjoy, no one is forcing me to do this, and I feel like we're going back in time to where women are getting shamed for being a sluzzer, when I thought that's what we were trying to get away from.
Zip it, lock it, put it in your pocket. What do you think feminism is? Oh wow, that is so interesting. You know what? We're all learning new things today. Yeah, we both love wearing dresses. And I love the credit card with my name on it that I use to buy my dresses. And I love the points that I get on that credit card that I use to travel without asking permission from a boy. Catch a bubble, please. Did you know that not too long ago, women could not get a credit card unless they married a boy? Some people don't want to marry boys. I know. No, that doesn't necessarily mean that anyone's afraid of boys, even though some are. Okay, well, let's use our listening ears. I know that you've been told a story about what feminism is, but we need to take that and throw it away. Got it? Feminism is about all genders having equal rights and opportunities. And different women need different things to make that true, because there are so many things that get in the way of everyone being really equal. Does that make sense?
Let me tell you something about LGBTQ rights, about trans rights. This is only going in one direction. You will respect us.
That the system that I administered had ill-prepared people to do the job that we were set up to do. But I would not say that the system that we set up.
I talked to some social welfare people who think that, in fact, they were so hamstrung by the system that there was very little they could do to help people to get off welfare. That is, to build up skills, get jobs, do whatever was necessary to get off welfare. They felt it was the system.
Well, the system that we're stereotyping is one of a great deal of paternalistic interference in individual families' lives.
Come on!
prototype assembly has been detonated since the Hiroshima bomb. The weapons development scientists had on this shot their first opportunity to study the nucleonic behavior and fireball configuration of such a device.
The stream was so intense. I can't believe how intense the stream was.
Achieved, then, is the intervention of the enlightened human consciousness, which thereby acquires a metaphysical and cosmic significance. It thereby takes on divine attributes, and that corresponds to the incarnation of God. The fact that enlightened human consciousness acquires metaphysical and cosmic significance means that it is a carrier of the God image. It's all there in that one sentence, and I was delighted when I came across it.
So, as human beings attempt to carry consciousness, they participate in the transformation of God.
Technology created a problem, but technology also found a solution. The people at our Essex division make components for the new pollution control systems. But we're not showing you San Francisco to sell you better engine controls. We're showing this to you because technology is our business. And the city is, and will continue to be, one of technology's greatest achievements.
The future of America is in the cities. That's where the jobs are. That's where the housing is, and where the housing is going to be even more. That's where transportation is. It's where the restaurants are. It's where the grocery stores are. It's where the stores are. It's where the people are.
Technology. It's a continuing response to the needs of life.